Maybe this is a blurry image of the 3D grass, and then what is this? Some special new terrain, like 3D. Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're going to be talking about Oaklands, and today we are going to go into the Oakland news section. So, we have this one from the 6th of April, which was a couple days ago, and it says, so I kind of have a question for everyone that I want to know about for the general community. Would you be interested in some sort of sandbox / creative mode for Oaklands? This would allow players to also play a solo world with free capabilities. We have 3 ways of doing this. Number 1, work on Oakland's main and Oakland's sandbox at the same time, with the main game coming out later than the sandbox game. Or number 2, work on Oakland's main and release Oakland's sandbox after the game is released for phase 2. Or number 3, do not release the sandbox version of the game. We also have it saying here, if you have anything you would like to add, please tell us in Oakland General. I have been told that this may make players have no interest in playing the main game, and one idea proposed was to possibly paywall it. But this is just an idea and not official. Feel free to give your thoughts on that as well. I have no idea what a paywall is, but yeah, that might happen. I voted for number 2 because, yes, a creative mode would be great. I would say when you leave the game, it deletes it. That's what I would probably think it would be like, but you never know. The developers could make a certain amount of time for you to build and whatever. But I would say to make sure that players get the point that you have to play the Oakland's main. Once you've joined this alternative game, which is the private one, you are not able to save your progress at all. And then I feel like that would just be used for testing purposes. And that could be used for upcoming features like brand new trees. It could be used for, let's say, I don't know, if we was to add animals into Oaklands one day, yeah, it could be added into the sandbox game to make sure that it works. But let's go on to the next thing, and it says, some ideas proposed for sandbox. Please note that they are not final and are provided by the community. Add flying capabilities. That is a good idea. I agree with that. Disable save data. Wipe data every 48 hours. I don't know why that's been crossed off. Maybe they're not going to do that. Limit creativity capability to only structures and vehicles. Yes, that would make a lot of sense. You should only be able to build out of the objects that are inside of the game. So let's say you've got wood right here. I believe this is a door. So you can build out of the door. And that is that. You won't be able to build out of these rocks or anything, because that would be basically editing the entire game as a whole. And that isn't really what the sandbox is for. It's for building on your own base in private with creative, and then maybe like test out a build before you build it in the real Oaklands, you know? That could be the sort of stuff that it's for. But the next thing is of the sneak peeks, and Hoofer says, I got some news regarding game design changes soon. So I wonder what this could be. It sounds very interesting, but we have an image attached to this as well. Not attached to it, but in a separate message, it has an image and it's quite blurry. Maybe I am able to edit this image to unblur it a little. I will try my best, but if I can, it is on screen right now. If I can't, then that is also on screen saying I can't do that. We have the image. Let's have a look at the image. So you can see the image. It's kind of like if we have a look at the previous images, you can see scrolling up that there is 3D grass there. Maybe this is a blurry image of the 3D grass, and then what is this? Some special new terrain, like 3D rocks instead? Because at the moment you have these type of things. What if they are more detailed? That is something that we are going to get to see in the near future. Will the rocks get more detailed? That is the question that I want to know. But you can also see that there are trees in the background as well. So the trees are growing. Everything is working fine. You've got, from what it seems to be, a player and another player as well playing inside of this grass, and maybe there's tall grass as well. I think there's tall grass. If you can see on the right, it kind of looks like tall grass. So, you know what I mean? You can get tall grass and then hide in the grass. That'd be pretty cool. You never know what this game is going to have when it fully releases. It is very interesting to see what is going to happen. But that is it for all of the news. But I would like to have a look at the Oakland suggestions again. And we have this one from Slappy Was Taken, and it says conveyor add-ons. Conveyor walls. When you use them on a conveyor, it adds a wall to the sides that is a flush with the conveyor. And speed upgrades. When put on the conveyor, it will double the speed. So that is pretty cool. I agree with the wall barrier things because, like, in my lumber shop, my conveyors, they're good, but, like, they fall off. The items fall off. It's not very good. What if there was some sort of barrier to stop that, right? You could obviously build your own, but it would be better if there was a barrier that is designed for the conveyor. You know what I mean? It would be a lot better. But that one, I really agree with that. Conveyors add-on from Slappy was taken. That is definitely a good idea. And another suggestion is from X Pro Zelic Pro, which is just backwards X. And then they say, fruit trees. This would spawn rarely and have fruits hanging on them. For example, apple tree. You chop down the tree and collect fruits. They can be sold. It can be at another store or sell the item just like wood. From what I have said in the past, I would like to see some sort of city where not only on your plot you can grow your own apple trees and stuff like that, or you can go find apple trees around and about the map. You can find like banana trees, or you can grow yourself berries and stuff on your plot, and you can go sell them as well. That would be really cool. Like, sell vegetables, sell fruit, sell food in general. Why not just add a whole new selling mechanic for food? Because why not? And then while you're at it, add hunger, because we have food. Because that is game changing. Another one is from Manu with Mustache. Dad on Solo, basically. Dad on Solo had said, add the frog shop where you can buy grass with cheese. I don't know why the cheese, but the frogs and the grass, yes. I think a frog would be a great idea for this game, because you have the duck. Why not have a frog? Actually, guys, Hoofer starts his live streams with a dancing frog, if you guys didn't know. Maybe we could see some sort of frog feature added to Oaklands, but either way, a shop where you can buy grass, I totally agree with. Because my plot right now, it's brown, but what if I don't want it brown? Maybe I could place down some seeds or something, or maybe some fake grass, and maybe there would be a green type of wood in the game, and then you can make grass from that. But the best way to do it would be to add a grass shop where you can buy either fake grass or plant grass, you know? And that would be like a plant shop, you know? That goes really well with the apple suggestion. I just gotta say that. But that is all the suggestions I have for you in this video. And that is also all the news that I have for you in this video. If you did like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this from the channel, then make sure to turn your notification bells on. That way, you get stay up to date whenever I upload a video on the channel. And I shall see you guys in the next one. Before I say bye, I just realized there's a lot of shelves here, so that must mean there must be a lot of items coming to Oaklands, right? We'll have to wait and see what these items will be, but I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye!